All right, everyone, welcome to the Mogabr Show. With me, my special guest is Kingston Temanu. He is from Ghana, moved to the United States to attend Fordham University, went to Austin, Texas to help out with the South by Southwest conference, came back here, created an amazing app, an app that I think is amazing called Kilimanjaro. Yeah. That it's basically an Amazon basically for the African diaspora, currently in the United States, but eventually all over the world. I think what you're doing and providing is amazing because there are, immigrants spread out throughout the world. That's why it's called the diaspora, and they are basically, they want that sense of home. And I think this is great, but Kingston, I don't want to just take away all of it. It's just that I'm excited to have the opportunity to speak to you again. So I'm grateful. Kingston, please tell us a little bit about yourself. I know that you're an author as well. You have a lot going on, but go ahead and, just do a quick intro, please.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Gabe. So my name is Kingston Temanu. I was born in Ghana. So I came to the United States, primarily, to join my parents and to attend university. My story, behind what I'm working on right now, it's pretty simple. I had a difficulty finding. I was living in Austin, Texas. I actually lived in New York City before I moved to Austin, Texas. But I don't like snow. I don't like cold temperatures. So I moved to Austin, Texas to avoid it a little bit. But in Austin, Texas, I actually got into the tech space, because of South by Southwest, and a few other things going on in Austin, Texas, so I help other companies to push their products, at the tech conference. But I had a difficulty finding native African things around me, like products, events, things that are going on. So I built a prototype just to solve my own problem. And it turns out, my friends wanted to use it, so my friends were, I had folks who were living in Maryland. My friend EOCDK, who's a developer too, his parents lived in Maryland. When he saw the prototype that I built, he said, "Wait a minute, my folks would love to use something like this in Maryland, because there's an Ethiopian community there, but there's not something that gives them makes it easy for them to find what's going on or events that are going on, stuff that's happening, products." So so that's how it started. And I said, wait a minute, if it's meaningful to a group of people like that in Maryland, I think it's much more meaningful to people in New York City. I went to school in New York City. So, because we have a huge amount of, African diaspora population within, New York City. So we came to New York City, we launched it. We spent about 5 months, trying to validate the product. We put up a simple banner, right in the middle of Times Square, right in Times Square, within the subway. And we talked to potential users, 1,000 people. And that's when we saw a light. And also we made there's something to this. We got opportunity to talk to people from all over the world. People were visiting New York City from Belgium, France, Germany, Jamaica, British Virgin Islands, and they was like, we'd love to have something like this in our country. So I said, wow, we didn't think of this when we started, but it goes to the United States. So that's where we are right now. We built a beta version. We have some users, we have some activity and some revenue coming in, but we've released a small community in New York City right now, but we're just getting ready to release to the rest of the nation right now. So that's where we are right now. So we're looking to partner with investors who see what we're trying to do, and we can go from there.